In this tutorial, I will show you how to get the latest version of the WordPress software downloaded onto your computer, how to then move the files into an appropriate folder structure so that you can then work on them or get them ready to be uploaded to your web server. So to get started, we'll open up the browser, and here I'll type in the website address, which is www.wordpress.org. And it's important to go to the .org site. The .com site is a commercial entity, whereas the .org website is for the software development organization that developed this software for WordPress. So when you get to their website, you'll see that there are two download buttons, one down here, one up here. They both go to the same place, so I'll just click on this one here. And now here's the actual download button, and it also shows you the version number there as well. So I'll click on that, and you'll see down here in the corner that the file is being downloaded to my computer. Next, I'll go and take a look at where that file is located, which is in my Downloads folder. And there it is. It's a zipped file. So the next step will be to take all the files and folders out of that zip file. So I'll do that by double-clicking on it. And now you'll see highlighted in blue is a new folder, which is called WordPress. And within that folder are all the folders and subfolders and files and images that make up the WordPress software. Now the next step is going to be to move those folders and files into a more appropriate directory structure, because obviously I don't want to work with them within my Downloads folder. Now I've already gone ahead and created something, so I'll show you what that looks like. Start off by clicking on a new tab. And you'll see under my Documents folder, I've got a folder called Websites, which is where I'm going to keep all of the different website projects that I'm working on. And when I click on that, I see I've got the first one already set up, and I decided to name this one with the same name as the domain name. If I click on that, you'll see that there are two further folders. The first one is called Source Files, and this is simply where I'm going to keep all the raw data. That might be images that haven't been cropped or resized yet, Word documents, spreadsheets, maybe some video files. I might also keep some notes in there as well so that I know at what stage I'm at with developing this particular website. The second folder is called Public HTML, and that's one is right here. And that one is where I'm going to put the WordPress files. Now the reason why I've called it Public HTML is because on the web server, the home folder is also called Public HTML. And this just keeps things a little bit simpler by making sure that I have a Public HTML folder on both my own computer as well as on the web server. And then all I have to do is make sure that the two of them are updated and that they're always the same. So now we'll want to go and move those files over. I'll go back to where the WordPress files are in the Downloads folder, highlight them all, and then drag and drop them into this Public HTML folder. And there they are. So now the files are all ready. I can decide at this point whether I want to work on the files or, what is most likely going to be the case, upload them to the web server. Now before I do that though, just one final little bit of cleaning up. I'm going to go back to my Downloads folder here. I no longer require this empty WordPress folder, and I also no longer require the WordPress zipped files. So I'm going to highlight those and delete those. And now my Downloads folder is empty again. Things are nice and clean, ready to go for the next thing that I want to download. And if I go back to the Public HTML folder, there again you'll see here are all the WordPress files, and they're all properly organized into the appropriate structure. So that is how you can go to the WordPress website at wordpress.org, download the zipped file. Once it's on your computer, you know how to extract all those files and then move them into the appropriate folder structure.